Today I'm going to show you how to cite your references in a works cited and MLA format. A works cited is a crucial part to your academic writing, and although not everyone's favorite, it's super important you do it correctly. But what's the point of a works cited? Glad you asked. Your works cited should connect to your in-text citations. Basically, whenever you cite a source in your writing, the works cited is where they can see the full source. At the end of the video, I'll give you two resources. One, how to avoid plagiarism, and then two, how to cite in-text citations. Second, you have to give credit to the author to avoid plagiarism. Can I use the bathroom, please? Really? Third, your works cited gives you a chance for the reader to fact check you, or if you're a nerd like me, to learn more. 4, your works cited raises your credibility. Your reader now knows your writing is not based on your opinion, but on research. When you create a works cited, you have to follow the format. I'm going to teach you MLA format. Wait, there's a format we have to follow? Yes, and let me know in the comments down below the issues you have with citing your sources. Now, if you take a second and smash the like button so this video can spread and help more people. I've been teaching this topic for years, so I'm going to show you my quick and easy system for creating a works cited in Google Docs. It works the same for Word, I just like Google Docs better. Now here's my inside tips. Are you ready? Got my computer. In your essay or paper, go to the next blank page. Never include your works cited on the same page as your writing. In the center of that new page, add a title that says works cited. Don't bold it or put it in italics, it's just a simple, boring, centered title. Then you have your sources. Notice a couple things. My sources are in alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Can you do that later, please? What letter is element of P? Let's focus. In order to do this, look at the first letter of the reference and put it in alphabetical order. If the first word starts with the same letter, then look at the second letter. Your works cited should be double spaced, but don't put an extra space between the sources. And lastly, this thing is called a hanging indent. Basically, the first line is normal with no indent, and then every line after that should have a hanging indent. It looks like a cliff that someone could be hanging off of. A bit morbid in my opinion, but I don't make the rules. It's pretty simple, but here's how to create a hanging indent. Go to the second line and hit backspace, enter, tab. For every line after that, just hit backspace and then enter. You want the hanging indent to match up, so don't make it look like this. Lastly, your works cited should follow the same format, text color, and size as your writing. So now that you know what it looks like and how to format your references, let me actually show you how to cite your sources. Just so you know, when I was in school, we had to cite our sources using a book, so this is a bit easier. You didn't use computers? How old are you? First, here's what not to do. Don't just copy and paste a link and put it in your works cited. That is definitely not MLA format or helpful for your reader. The nice thing is sometimes a website will have a link like this and do the work for you. If that's the case, then use it. Other websites like this won't include the final reference for you, but has the information nicely laid out like this. After years of trying different websites, this is the best and easiest way to cite your sources. To find it, either Google Scribr, MLA citation, or check out the video description below. This website is free and super easy to use. First, click the type of source you're trying to cite. In this case, it's a news article. If your source is in print, meaning like a book, then click that. If it's online, then click this. The nice thing is you can just paste the URL in this section and it will do the work for you. If you can't find the source, it's not the end of the world. You just have to put the information in yourself. But once I enter the link, it finds the source for me and automatically adds the information. Just double check to see if there's any information that you still need to add. A lot of times there'll be extra boxes and students always ask me what to put there. The basic rule of thumb is this: try to find as much information as possible. So if you're missing information, look for it and try to add it to your source. If it doesn't give you the information, then you don't need to add it. Next, click this and you're done. I do want to hear what you guys thought of Scribr, so let me know in the comments down below. Here's something that's super helpful. You can click here and export this to Word, and it does all the formatting for you that I showed you earlier. If you have to cite more than one source, it will lay all it out for you in alphabetical order with the hanging indent. You can just copy and paste that and add it to your works cited page. I hope this process is now super easy for you. Check out one of these two videos, how to avoid plagiarism and how to cite your in-text citations. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, adios.